Welcome to day 13 of the 21-day dating challenge. I'm really honored, excited, and delighted that you've been able to join me for another day, another challenge, ladies. How have we got on so far? One of the things I absolutely love about today, this is Saturday, so if you've been following me, you'll know that every day for the last 12 days, because obviously today's day 13, I've been going live and sharing lots of tidbits and techniques and strategies and things that you can actually do to actively and proactively move your dating life further forward faster. Now, today is day 13, which means, and it's a Saturday, which means it's time for a review. Yes, each and every Saturday throughout the challenge is the review day, where you look back at what you've actually accomplished this week. And today's no different. Look, sis, did you show up for yourself this week? Listen, if you haven't, give yourself some grace. Why? Because you can. You're entitled to give yourself some grace. Now, I know I've been saying, make sure you do the homework, make sure you write in your journal, make sure you do all the tasks. But listen, every day can't be full on all the time. And so today, sis, if you've not done everything that was scheduled throughout the week, give yourself some grace. Review where you are at. Go back to day one. Just spend some time thinking about, okay, why did I join this 21-day dating challenge? Why did I even bother to watch the first video? Or why did I look at the second video, or the fifth video, or the seventh video? And today we happen to be on day 13. Why am I watching this today? And just really give it some thought, sis, because ultimately there's a reason why you're here. And yes, I do say give yourself some grace because, like I said, it's important to just appreciate how far you've come. Remember where you started, where you were feeling very sort of shy, very uncomfortable with even going online, whereas now you're feeling a lot more confident. You're willingly approaching men. You're taking the initiative. Sis, listen, you've done a lot in 12 days up until today. So don't disregard that. Please take that into consideration and celebrate what you have accomplished. And now I want for you to step forward into your future, whether you do it visually or whether you do it physically. Imagine this for a moment. If you're going to take imagine, I'm going to ask you to do this exercise. So you can do this, which is just stand 2 feet together. Now, if you want to move off into the future, you're going to lift one leg first. So whether you take a right step first or a left step first, it doesn't really matter. But if you take one step forward, that means you're stepping into your future, right? Now, in order to keep going into your future, you've actually got to lift up the leg behind. And guess what? You've got to step into the future. And again, you've got to keep going, step by step by step. And that is how you complete the challenge, because each and every day will give you something new, something different to actually do, so that you can, by the end of this, sit back and say, wow, I did it. I was able to actually initiate conversations with men. I was able to go out on some new dates. I haven't been out on a date for 3 months, 3 years, or 13 years even. Some of my clients, they haven't been on dates. There was one lady, she hadn't been on a date for about 20 something years, and I was completely shocked and flabbergasted. However, I can understand where she was coming from. But the reason for doing this challenge, sis, is to empower you to have the confidence to be able to go out there. So if for any reason you've been feeling a little bit down, I want for you to reach for those positive feelings of joy, of excitement, of, oh my gosh, if I continue to do this, look at how far I'm going to move further forward. And there's something called the emotional guidance scale, which is something, if you've heard of Esther Hicks, you will have heard of the emotional guidance scale. If you've never heard of her, then this is your introduction to Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks. And she talks about the emotional guidance scale. So if you're coming from a position of, oh my gosh, I feel really exhausted, weighed down by all of this, whether you're sort of feeling overwhelmed, whatever it is that you're thinking and feeling at this point, try and reach for the next positive emotion, whether that's contentment, whether that's hopefulness, whether that's optimism, positive expectation, even, and having the belief and thinking, yeah, when I've done this, I'm going to feel so happy, so elated, so free, so excited, so joyful. Those are the feelings and the emotions that I want you to look forward to having in your life. And one of the things you might want to think about doing is just writing down a list of these positive emotions that you like to feel. Just write them down and just put them on post-it notes. So it's the simplest thing. Get them from the supermarket or your local store. Put them on a post-it note and stick them on your bathroom mirror, or put them, beside your laptop, or put them on the kitchen door or on the fridge, places where you will see them, so that whenever the reason why I've suggested the bathroom mirror is because obviously you get up every morning, you brush your teeth, when you go into bed, you brush your teeth, so you'll see it. Put it on the laptop, because I'm assuming you're doing something on your laptop every day. Again, put it in places where you frequent often, so whenever you look at that thing, your brain will go, oh yeah, I need to be reaching for joy. Oh yeah, I need to be reaching for excitement. Oh yeah, I need to be reaching for optimism. I can do this. I'm doing this. And that's what I want to invite you to do today, sis. Just spend a little bit of time reviewing where you were versus where you are now, and thinking about the positive emotions that you will continue to feel from here onwards. If at any point you've been feeling a little bit sullen and a little bit, just uncomfortable with the whole thing, listen, reach for those positive emotions and make a difference in your own life. So, sis, I want to leave you with this. Always remember, you control your feelings, and your feelings create your thoughts, and your thoughts create your reality. So, always be curious, be interesting, and be intentional. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.